film this video for the third time. Hello. So today we are looking for our apartment. So in this apartment search, we had some parameters that we definitely were going to keep to. We wanted our apartment to be close to the MRT. Eric commutes to work every day, so being close to the MRT was pretty high on our list of priorities. We also wanted a new building and a building above like the 7th floor, mainly because both Eric and I have dealt with bugs in the past, and we felt like living in this new climate, which is tropical, there could be some bugs, and we wanted to limit our exposure. So new building, higher floor. Another thing we wanted is we wanted walking distance to the gym and coffee shops and dog parks where we could take Mika to run around off leash. As we've been here, we realized a couple of those things aren't gonna happen. The gym we ended up finding and wanting to sign up for is not in our area, but it's a couple stops. We wanted at least 1,000 square feet, and we wanted it to be 2 to 3 bedrooms, and our budget was 8,500 Singapore dollars. One of the only areas that supported all of these non-negotiables was River Valley / Orchard. Some other specs, things we liked but weren't our make or break: natural light in the bathroom, also having a private lift, because that was in our budget to have, and that's like never going to be anything we get in the US. That's something we really wanted because how Gossip Girl. Oh, another thing is we didn't really want a balcony either, because balconies just tend to take from the square footage inside the apartment, and neither Eric nor I really use a balcony, so we didn't really want to make space to have a balcony. The first apartment that we saw that we're gonna walk through is 3 Orchard by the Park. It came fully furnished with like classic Chinese furniture, and it had this huge like mural on the wall, which was really cool and we both really liked. It was renovated, so it had a lot of custom aspects to it, which was also really cool. The panels all up the side were custom, very cool. We really liked it. But ultimately, this apartment just felt very dark to us. The kitchen was also very dark. There wasn't any natural light that came in, and the fixtures were all dark reddish brown, which was pretty, but again, just overall pretty dark. I just liked that it was furnished because we didn't bring anything with us, so we're gonna have to completely furnish an apartment. Close to the MRT, 2 bedrooms. It was a smaller 2 bedrooms. It was right in budget, but unfortunately, it was just a little too dark. Now, the second place we saw was Gramercy Park. This was our apartment. I'm telling you, like, still now, if I could have said yes to that apartment, I would have. So much natural light. It was beautiful. It was very spacious. It was all custom because the current landlords live there, and we would have been the first people they were renting out to. So it was really great. I loved this apartment. Yeah, I loved it. We have this nice little nook for an office. It was a 2-bedroom with an office, which is literally perfect. And then the kitchen was renovated, lots of light coming into the kitchen, lots of light coming into the living room because it was a corner apartment. Nice small balcony, nothing too crazy, but at least we get a little taste of a balcony, and it had a private lift. The only issues with this apartment was it was a bit of a walk to the MRT, which was not the best. We ended up putting an offer in this place, and honestly, I'm gonna go into the details of why we didn't get it, even though we thought we were gonna get it for a good week. But the landlords decided to no longer list the apartment. They weren't ready to rent it out. It was like a whole thing, honestly. It was really annoying because we loved that place. Everything that I saw after Gramercy, like, I couldn't pay attention to because I was so sure we were gonna get that one. Nonetheless, we move on. OUE Twin Peaks. This was a 2-bedroom, very close to the metro, like very close to the metro. The shower connected to the bedroom. That was really strange. I didn't love that. I liked the 2 panels of windows in the bedroom. Lots of light. That was really great. The kitchen was really, really old. I did not like the kitchen. And the living room was kind of awkward. Like, the setting, like how you would set it up to watch TV over here, but then the couch was like this way. So it was just looking into the kitchen. I don't know, it was kind of a weird setup. Didn't love it. It had a private screen, so once you went out onto the balcony, you could like close the private screen, so that was really cool. We don't really care about a balcony. The Trillium. We saw this back in August, that's why we wanted to see another unit in this place. This one, the bathroom was kind of questionable. It had this kind of, they said it was like a classic Japanese style bath and shower. Bedroom was really great. Lots of natural light in these bedrooms. None of these apartments have closets to write home about. They're all pretty small here, unfortunately. So we'll probably have to add, even in the place that we got, a little bit more closet space. Again, this was a 2-bedroom, but the cool part about this one, again, was the balcony. The balcony was really cool, which again, we didn't care about a balcony, so all these places that had really unique pool balconies kind of didn't do anything for us. But it is nice because you were getting a lot of light from like left and right and the front, so it was really lit up inside. The kitchen in this one was also kind of old, but at least it had gas stovetop, which we really liked. Other than that, it was just old. This is the service door, because the service elevator goes up the back, because it does have a private lift, which we liked, and I think that's why we wanted to see it originally again, because it had a private lift. It was so close to the MRT though. It was literally like across the street from an MRT. So yeah, that was Trillium. The next one we saw was Centennia Suites. This one was quite literally across the road. Natural light in the bathroom, I really liked it. The only issue with this one, I believe, it was either this one or the Trillium, is there was about to be construction. In Miami, the last like 6 months I lived there, construction had started. It was a nightmare. Living next to a construction site where they just non-stop drilling and hammering is so annoying. So immediately it was checked off my list after we saw that. It was again a 2-bedroom. It was really nice and a great location right across the street from an MRT stop. Closets, nothing to write home about. This sitting area that was like already a built-in dining. The kitchen was pretty renovated. It looked like new appliances, so that was nice. And then the washer and the dryer are outside next to the service elevator, which is how most of them are. And then the service room, or like the maid's room or whatever, there was a whole bathroom in there, which probably would never have gotten used. But we were thinking maybe we could make that outside room an office, but that wasn't ideal. Also, this one had a private lift. The thing is, big balconies just take away from square footage that could have been in your apartment, and it is now a balcony that you'll probably never walk onto, so, or out to, so yeah. The last one that we saw on this day was 8 St. Thomas. This was the only one that we saw that was 3 bedrooms. The other one was technically, the Gramercy Park was 2 bedrooms and an office. This one was 3 bedrooms. Close to the MRT. It kind of felt like a college apartment, of how you have like all the rooms stacked up on each other and you'd have all your roommates. The bathroom is beautiful, natural light in the bathroom, which I love. Small living room, small kitchen, which was not that big of a deal. It's not like I'm a chef, but it was a smaller living room. And then again, there was just nothing like too special. We also didn't like how it felt like all the bedrooms were like right at the entrance, but again, it was nice. It was close to the metro. But in saying all this, in our heads, Gramercy Park was like what we were gonna get. Even after we left looking at the apartments this day, we asked the realtor or broker, I don't know what he's considered, to drop us off at Gramercy Park so Eric and I could do the walk to the metro and see if that was something that we could do. We did the walk and we're like, oh, it's not that bad. On the metro to go get lunch, we put in our offer. So we really thought we were gonna get that place, but we didn't. About a week later, everything's happened kind of weird because of the Chinese New Year. It's been a little bit difficult. But we saw another unit in Gramercy Park. However, this unit just didn't have all the bells and whistles that the other one had. We really thought our selling point was the fact that it had an office and 2 bedrooms, but that's not what our selling point was. I didn't like how there wasn't a door to the washer and dryer, because washers, they can be loud. So like having a door to be able to close off that space is nice, which the other unit had. I didn't like the glass doors to this office because I feel like you have to keep your office in pristine condition, or it's just gonna look messy, and every time you walk by you're just gonna like see a mess. The kitchen wasn't renovated like the other one was. There wasn't a built-in bench like the other one had. No flush wall, like, so it took away from all of the, and like I said, the bells and whistles that the renovated Gramercy Park one did have. It's still nice, don't get me wrong, still had a private lift, still had a baby balcony. It was still a beautiful apartment, but after you've seen what you could have had, it's kind of hard to settle for what's now available. So we didn't end up going with Gramercy Park either. We actually only saw 8 units in total till we found the one. We were really motivated because neither of us want to live in this temporary place anymore. It's hard to feel settled trying to make Singapore feel like home when you're in a temporary space, because like you don't want to fully unpack. You have to unpack because you have to start like living your life. Also, we haven't been able to get our IDs yet, so we can't get a Sing Pass. So we don't have any money in the bank here. I can't get my permanent, like I can't get my phone number here. Like Eric's using his work phone. Like it's just very, like I don't feel settled. We are actually moving into the place that we found on my birthday, so I'm very excited about that. Unfortunately, it's still a month away, so we're gonna have to live temporarily here for another month. I'm just like not an instant coffee kind of person, but again, until we leave. Could I get pods for this? Yeah, but you're suspended in this temporary place in your mind. Like I don't want to get pods because what if we get a different coffee machine in our place and then we have these pods, like. But yes. That was our apartment search. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you liked coming along with us and seeing some of the apartments that Singapore has to offer. We were very excited about finding our place and we love the place that we found. I didn't want to show it in this video because it will be in future videos where we furnish it. So I'm very excited to show everybody what it looks like inside. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of the content that I put out, please subscribe. Yeah. Hope you come again. Talk to you next time.